Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to walk you through some new makeup products that I picked up. I purchased a couple at that Sephora sale that's going on right now. I've got a new Charlotte Tilbury palette. This is the Flawless Eye Filter in Star Aura. I have seen people, talking about this for a while, and I don't know, I just wanted to get a new piece of makeup and I thought that this looked really beautiful. I mean, I have not even swatched it yet, but look how awesome that looks like. Anyway, so I wanted to come on and show you guys my first impressions. I just received this last night, so I'm really excited about that. I do have a new lip gloss on that I also picked up at the sale, and it's this Kaja Glossy shot in the color Pink Drink. So I picked this up. I have so many lip gloss. I've got so much everything. Let's not, be joking around here, but I thought that this looked really cute, and I saw somebody say that they really liked it. So I was like, all right, let's try it. Can never go wrong with a pink gloss. So I actually have that on right now because my lips are so dried out. But really, I have a lot of different makeup that I wanted to test out today with you guys. I got this little, what do they call this? Like a blister card or something. This is the Rare Beauty, and they have some blushes in there and 2 highlights. I do have a highlight from them, but this actually has like 4 different colors, and I don't have any of the blushes, nor have I tried them, but I've heard good things about them. So I just figured, like, let's play around and see what that is like. And so I have my base on right now, but I also wanted to put on bronzer with you guys. I picked this up the other day from Sephora, and I really like it. I'm a big fan, so I wanted to try this one out again as well. This is the Taw Bronzing Duo, and this is in She's Sculpted, the medium shade. So let's do this. And then I have a whole bunch of lip products that I figured we could try on together as well. So let's jump right in. As I said before, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would. I would really appreciate it. So anyway, let's just jump right into this and start, I guess, jumping into the eyeshadow first. I did prime my eyes, and I set the primer with just my face powder. So let's jump right in. So what's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's doing really well. It's been good lately. I got my vaccine the other day, so kind of excited about that. I'll tell you guys about that process. But let's jump right into here. I guess these are all really light, and I don't know exactly how it's gonna go. So let's start with the darkest one here and just kind of see what that really looks like. And I got it on a brush, but I almost feel like these should be used with your fingers or something. And I just kind of want to see how dark is the darkest, because I don't know if I want to do all shimmers on my eyes. I normally don't do that, but wow, it's picking up really well. And looks pretty right now. So let's talk really quickly about the vaccine though, because I think that that's kind of interesting. On Saturday, I got the vaccine, and I got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. So the 1 dose, and it just like, I just had great timing to be able to get that. And because they just released the scheduling of appointments in Georgia where I live on Thursday, and I just had really good timing to like log on my computer and realize that they were releasing that. So I was able to sign up and get the 1 dose, which is awesome. But then at the same time, like, I've heard some mixed things about it now, so I'm like, oh great. But I'm just gonna keep moving through this. So I'm gonna put on, I think this one. Let's see what this one looks like. I'll swatch these all at the end. This looks really pretty. This is like a little bit darker, but not too much darker. I'll definitely, like I said, swatch these all at the end, but I wanted to see how it would apply with my fingers. It looks pretty nice. Then I guess I'm gonna go in with this more, this one is even lighter and more like goldy or champagne-ish. This one looks like the color that I'm gonna like the most. just by looking at it in the palette. And it does look really pretty. I was so torn on buying this palette because I'm like, I do have some Charlotte Tilbury palettes already. I think 2 of the little ones, and I don't really use them. I don't use the quads that often. So I'm like, oh man, I don't want to buy something I'm not going to use for so much money, but I don't know. I just decided to go for it because you only live once and that's it. So this is the pink shade as well. I don't know if you can see that. What am I going to do with that? I guess I can try just layer it on there and see. It's just a whole bunch of layering. Yeah, I think my favorite color is this one up here. It's like more like glittery. It's a little bit more like packs a punch than the other ones do, I think. But I mean, this is such a soft, like nice, everyday eye quad, very, very easy to use. So I'm happy with that. I apologize for the notifications on my phone going off. Let me turn that down. It's just happens. So, okay, let's jump. I'm working right now, but I'm on my lunch break, but still I have my phone on. I should be, you know, paying attention. So let's jump in. I just want to do like a crease color really, because I'm not used to having like just all of those light colors on my eyes. So I think I'm going to use actually just in the Taw Bronzer Duo. Let's just jump into that. Ugh, darn it. If I could open it, let's just jump into like the bronzer, and I'll just put that and blend that in as a crease color. That's easy, and it doesn't require you to use any more palettes, although I got a lot of eyeshadow. I got a lot of everything, so. Okay, so yeah, I got the shot. It was easy, it was painless. I had no, you know, issues with recovery. My arm, you know, hurt like very, very slightly, just enough for me to be like, oh, it's a little sore, but super easy. And I just hope it all works out. I'm staying positive. I don't think that there's gonna be a big problem, and I don't have any headaches or anything, which I thought like one of the side effects was nausea, and I get nauseous all the time. So I'm like, oh, I'm totally gonna get that, but I haven't. So I'm gonna go in the cream bronzer. So I have not gotten nauseous at all and just felt fine, totally fine. So that is awesome. My husband got the Moderna one, and he was having like his second shot was pretty bad. And he said like, he doesn't really complain about being sick, but he really said he felt sick after that second shot for like a day and a half. And then he was good after that. So my parents got the Pfizer and they had no problem. No problem at all. They never even felt sick. And you would know if they felt sick because they like to complain about that stuff. Oh, my dog's on the floor, so if you hear him squeaking or crunching his toy, he's got a toy duck down there. So yeah, all that was good. But then, you know, I'm the only one that gets the Johnson & Johnson one, and it's like, oh, it's not as good. Anyway, whatever. I'm not an expert, but I'm feeling good, and I just don't want COVID, and I want this whole thing to go away. That's how I feel about it. Okay, so Sephora sale. I made my first order where I got this stuff. And I mean, I'm really tempted to buy more because I'm addicted to makeup, you know? So I keep putting things in my cart and taking them out and putting them in and taking them out. And I actually have one thing I need to return to Sephora. And then I have to, also I have like $30 in gift cards that are burning a hole in my pocket. So I really want to go in person. I think maybe I can go tomorrow. I'm like, how much do I need? Nothing. I need absolutely nothing, but that doesn't stop me from wanting things. So what's on my short list? Oh, that new Merit brand. I really wanted to try some things from them. but I'm curious to see what they're gonna have in store, if they're gonna have anything, because it's like a lot of stuff is sold out online, a lot of stuff that I was interested in getting, so that kind of stinks, but I'll live. I'm gonna live. Thank goodness. I do have enough makeup to last me my entire life and everyone I know's entire life as well. It's sad. Okay, so let's put on this other bronzer really quickly on top of it. So I put down the cream. Now we're putting on the powder just to kind of set that in place. And that looks good. And now let's jump into the blush, which I think is gonna be cool. So I'm gonna go in with Bliss. I think that is the one, yeah, that's the soft pink one. And I'm curious because I, you know, have a little bit of a darker complexion, not super dark, but, so I wanted to try it. And then these are also, I think, the matte version. And I heard good things about the dewy version. I'm all for like a dewy blush. So I don't know if the matte version has as good of reviews. Well, I mean, I think it's just not as unique of a product, people have said. Okay, so that is Bliss, and it shows up. So I'm surprised. I wonder if they have Bliss in a dewy version. I think I like that. So I'm gonna, just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna punch it up with this other one, which I think is Joy. And I just wanna see. Want to see what that one looks like. Oh, so Joy is like, so Bliss was definitely like a light peachy pink, and Joy is more of like a coral, and it's a little bit brighter than Bliss, but it still does seem to be like, you know, blending out really nice. Oh my gosh, yes, you only need like the teeniest bit of this, and that'll do your whole cheek. So yes, I can see how people are like, this is gonna last for the rest of my life. Because yeah, if you had a whole bottle of that, I think this sample card could last for the rest of my life if I'm able to like put it in a different container. Anyway, okay, so that is the blush. It looks really cute. I liked both the colors, so I would be open to seeing like what they have in the dewy version. I just think the dewy version might be a little bit more fun. Okay, so last product I wanted to put on my cheeks is this. So I had the Mesmerize color, but I don't have any of these two. This is Flaunt and Transcend. So I figured I could try like one on each cheek and just see how dark this is, because the color that I do have is pretty light, that Mesmerize one. So let's do this. I'm gonna go into the first one is Flaunt. So this is like a darker gold color. Here, I'll swatch them actually. So that is Flaunt. And then for comparison's sake, let me put the other one next to it. This one is much more like peachy. And that one is Transcend, and that is Flaunt. You guys can see that. So let me actually build up that Transcend one a little bit. Transcend is pinkier and Flaunt is golder. So let's just give it a try. So I started putting Flaunt on this cheek. So I'll just do that. I'm gonna put Flaunt on one cheek and Transcend on the other, and I can blend them together if I need to. So this is definitely darker than the other one I have. It's pretty dark. So, I mean, I guess I can see, I think it's a little bit too dark for me. One thing I don't really like about this is it seems to like blend out to nothing. That's how I even thought about the Mesmerize one. Like if you do a little bit of blending, it just kind of like disappears. And I like the blended look because I don't like my highlight to be like sitting on my cheek. And I like to use my fingers as well. So I'm gonna put a little bit more on, see if I can build it up. And let's see. I want it built up, but I don't want to make it like not look natural, you know? I don't want to like streak of glitter across my cheek. It's not glitter either. It's shimmer, to be correct. No. So I don't know if I'm gonna get anything else from the sale. I probably will, but I gotta make some decisions. I'm going in tomorrow. I have some of those gift cards are like you have to spend it in the store. I don't know. They're older, but okay, so now we're gonna try Transcend. Okay, it's very much pinker. Right there. So I'm trying to layer that up. It's almost like, you know, you can mix this with the blush and get like a blush topper kind of shade out of it. But I'm not sure that this is really like giving me highlight vibes, because this is like a bronze topper. It's almost like this one over here because it's so dark. And then this one over here feels like it's like a blush topper. You can use them for whatever you want. Oh, I wonder how they would be as eyeshadows. I'll have to see. Can't do that today, but I wonder if they dry down. I'm gonna leave them on my hand and see. So I don't know if you can really tell the difference just like looking like this. Not really. I mean, it's just kind of glowy and a little dark. I don't really think that there's like a huge difference between just looking at it. A little pink, a little bronzer. Anyway, okay, that was fun. And now let's just do some lip products. So what did I get? I got a gift with purchase the other day when I made a purchase, and it's this YSL nude color. So I want to put this on. This is the YSL Rouge Pure Couture, and it is in like this pretty nude. Let me get my face out of there. It's this pretty nude color. I wish I knew what it was called. 70, I think it is. Number 70. I'll have it in the description box below. It doesn't really say because it's just a sample. It's not like clearly written on it. So I'm gonna take off this lip gloss really quick and let's put on this lipstick and just see what it turns out like. Like I said, this is the YSL 70 color, I think. It smells like flowers. I've had like YSL like balms, and I've had YSL like liquid lipsticks, but I've never, I guess, had a YSL lipstick. Smells really like nice, rosy. All right, so that is that color. So let me finish the rest of my eyes, just mascara and my eyebrows, and I'll be right back to wrap this up. All right, so I am back. Makeup is complete. I just put on a little bit of eyeliner and some lower lash liner, and then I put on my mascara. So those are my eyes. Anyway, okay, so final thoughts on this, because this is really just a first impression on these products. So let's jump through it. This Star Aura palette, so this is $53 by Charlotte Tilbury. I thought it was really beautiful. Nothing bad to say about it, but I did hear that the amount that you get in here is less than what she typically has in her palette, in her 4 palettes. But then they said that the formula is different. So I don't know. I guess we'll just wait and see. So I swatched everything on my arm that I put on. So this is the palette, and I was telling you like these, this is the shadow that has like glitter in it. And that's like the one that's my favorite. So it's those 4 colors right there. I was thinking that they were gonna be like more cool toned. I was a little bit nervous about that, but actually cause I like warmer tone shadows, but I thought they were really beautiful and I really like this. So I'm happy I purchased this. I can see getting a lot of use out of this, even though it is expensive. All right, then let's move to the bronzer. So this one, like I said, I have it in the middle shade, the medium shade. I'm looking online right now at Sephora and it looks like they're all in stock. And this was She's Sculpted and this was $38, but obviously there's the sale. So depending on what your status is, I'm a VIB Rouge because I spend way too much money. But anyway, that is that one. I really like this. This one I was really, really impressed with the first time I put it on, and I've liked it ever since. I think it's a really great color for my complexion. So then let's move into the blushes and the highlights from Rare Beauty. So I did just get this little package of them, but I do actually have one of the other highlights. It's lighter than this one, and it definitely is more of this pink color. But let's just look at the ones that I tried on today. So this is Transcend is the pinker one, and then Flaunt is the golder one. I actually really like both of these, and I did have them swatched here a while ago, and they seem to have pretty much dried down. They're still a little creamy, and it's been a while since I put those swatches on, but I'd really be interested to see what those look like as eyeshadows. So I might play around with that a little bit, and if that works as shadows, I might get one of those. And those I think are $22, yep. And then the cream blush, I swatched both of these out right here. So this is Bliss and this is Joy. And actually Bliss is matte and Joy is dewy, which I didn't even know that when I put them on my cheeks. So I'm more of a fan of the dewy color, and I guess it didn't look too tremendously different, you know, because this was a peach and this was a peach. So that's interesting. I might end up picking one of those up. And those were $20 before the discount. So the last product was this lipstick that I'm wearing right now. You can see it's pretty pink, a little pinker than I typically go for, but it's actually categorized as a basic nude. I don't know if I'd say, I think it's more pinky than just nude in my mind. Anyway, but it's in that color family for sure. So this would be $38. And it's a satin formula, and it is in the Rouge Pure Couture Satin Lipstick Collection. It'd be $38, but I got this as a free sample or like a gift with purchase or whatever with the items that I bought. So anyway, that one I really liked, and it's really comfortable. I think I really like the formula. I would probably get it in a more brownish toned shade, I guess, if I had it my way. But I'm very happy with it, and I think it looks good, and I wore it the other day and it seemed to have some pretty good wear to it. So anyway, I don't know. I think I would recommend that too if you're looking for a bougie lipstick. So really, out of all of these products, I would recommend probably the bronzer a lot because I really like that one, and I just think it's a cool, interesting dual formula that you get there. And then I do like the eyeshadow a lot, and I like everything I tried on, to be honest. So this is like a good lineup of products right here. I'm for it all the way. So these are a little bit more expensive, but if you're looking for something to make a big ticket purchase on, then hopefully this was helpful for you. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I'm gonna see you soon. All right, bye.